Monday, Flosstube. Hello, crafty friends. It is Monday, August 17th. My name is Caroline. Welcome back. Daily Crafty Chat. As you can see, I have changed my seating position in my craft room to try and correct the focus issue. I did have a viewer comment suggesting that I turn my table around. That's not possible. This room is so small, there's nowhere else to put the table. So I'm sitting where I sit to sew, and you are perched on top of my sewing machine. So it should work. Should work, I think. So far, so good. You can see my spools beside me here. It's not quite as interesting a view behind me, but you're probably more than likely just working on your own crafting anyways. So it was a very busy but great weekend. It was really nice to be able to get together with my father-in-law again, who has now fully completed his 14-day quarantine. So it was nice to be able to be together as the family unit again on the island and get back into our normal routine of he comes over for dinner, he comes over for a coffee and a chat, and it's nice that, well, the kids, especially up until this year, it was mostly Sarah would just sort of pop over and go and play cards or something. But this year, Nicholas is now old enough to, you know, just pop his shoes on and head over. You have to understand that I know he's 12 years old, and so many of you would say, well, why hasn't he been doing that for a while? Well, we have bears on the island, bearer or bears. We never quite know. And so this is the first year that we've felt confident that he's big enough and would know what to do should that encounter occur. And obviously, clearly, it's still something that we're aware of. But he's finally old enough to go over and on his own and play cards with his papa and have a cookie or two. So that's been quite nice for him. Gives him a little bit more freedom without always feeling like one of us has to go over there with him and walk him home, as it were. So that's been quite nice. So yeah, it was a really good weekend. I did some stitching. You want to see? The only thing I worked on, and the only thing I will be working on until it's finished so that I can make sure it's done in time, is my smalls exchange for the Stitch North cross stitch retreat that would have been happening at the end of September. And we decided to go ahead and do a smalls exchange, and my good friend Sylvia Perez Hardy organized the whole thing, put it all together, and let me tell you, that's a lot of work. So another huge thank you to Sylvia for taking on that Herculean task. So the stitcher that I'm stitching for, her name is Kimberly H. She also has a YouTube channel called Notes from My Needle, if you would like to head over and visit her. And then another stitcher, Beth, is stitching for me. So I have no idea what Beth has planned, but it's kind of fun because you end up sort of meeting two stitchers instead of just one when you do an exchange this way. So it's kind of interesting. This is my very first time participating in a smalls exchange, so hopefully I'm doing it right. I can hear Luna right outside the door. I think she's just come back from a walk. So let me show you what I've gotten done. Those of you who have been following along know what pattern that I'm stitching. So again, I'm not going to say the name of it out loud, and I'm not going to say anything else about what it is that I'm working on. So Kimberly, if you are watching, you can just close your eyes now, and I'll tell you when I'm done showing my work. So there's where I am. I am pretty pleased with the progress that I made this weekend, and like I said, nothing else is going to be worked on until this is done. This needs to be in the mail by September the 1st, and that's the goal. Okay, so Kimberly, I have now removed it from the screen. So I still have some work to do, but I'm confident that I can get it done in time. I will get it done in time. Okay, I mentioned last week that I was going to do, I'm going to start up the Because Monday giveaways again, because it's Monday, and I think, you know, especially, it's 2020, so let's have something at least that's, you know, positive and something to look forward to and something a little bit fun. So I chose something super cute. And remember I mentioned Sylvia? I met Sylvia in person at a retreat, my local retreat that I've been going to for years and years. And we used to meet out at this really, really beautiful bed and breakfast out near Grand Bend, Ontario, right on the lake. And it was lovely. And, you know, 20 of us or so would go twice a year. And then that bed and breakfast stopped. I'm pretty sure, I'm not sure that they just completely shut down or if they stopped hosting groups such as ours. Anyways, it doesn't really matter. Our retreat moved to a different location. So we started meeting at the Elmhurst Inn in Ingersoll, Ontario. And the organization of that was taken on by my friend, Miss Patty, who you've met at Christmas time. I always do a video with Miss Patty at Christmas time. And my other friend, Joanne, and Patty's daughter, Carrie. And they took on the organization of this retreat. And it's just such a fun time. And so that was supposed to, of course, take place in June, and we didn't do that. So the last time, was it, I can't remember, Sylvia came, so I don't think Sylvia came to the last one because that was kind of in the winter time, but she came to the one a year ago. So that's when I met Sylvia in person. And she drove up from the States and she brought a big box of goodies with her for me. And she gave me this box and she said, this is for you to use for giveaways or keep what you want, do whatever you want with. So before, when I was packing up my box of stuff to make the move to the cottage, I opened up Sylvia's box of goodies and I chose a selection of some of the smaller patterns that she had in there that were easy for me to pack, and also very easy for me to give credit to Sylvia for her generosity. So the patterns that I'm going to be giving away for the next few weeks on the Because Monday giveaway, they are all thanks to Sylvia Perez Hardy. So thank you, Sylvia. Thank you so much. And I think you'll agree there's some pretty cute ones here. So the giveaway for today, and again, you can find the giveaway for the Because Monday drawing. It's on the Facebook group for Friday Off the Grid. So you can join us over there on the Facebook group, and I just post a picture with a little blurb with the photo of the pattern. Just leave me a comment there, and then next Monday I draw the name of the winner. So without further ado, the chart for this week's draw is a Lizzie Kate snowman. Looks like it's from 2010. So look at how cute that is. Isn't that sweet? I tell you, it's so hot here today. It says it's only 22 degrees, but with humidity, it's way hotter than that. And the sun is just blazing away. No complaints. I have no complaints. Don't get me wrong. But I love stitching holiday, winter patterns all year round. So I know it seems a little bit crazy. I'm giving away a snowman pattern in August, but why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you stitch a snowman in August? He's so cute. And I didn't participate in Jolly July or anything like. I know it's not focusing. There we go. There he is. Oh, he's so cute. And guess what? There's buttons and beads in here too. There are, I don't want to show the pattern, but there are the 2 buttons for the snowman's little jacket, those blue ones there, and then there's some beads as well, some blingy beads, and I think they go in the snowflakes. That's a really sweet pattern. And so it's just a Lizzie Kate snippet. It's not huge. It's really, really cute. Okay, so it's got the little embellishment pack on the inside. And it is from, I'm assuming it's from 2010. That would make sense. So this is the chart for giveaway today for the Because Monday draw. And like I said, you can find that over on the Facebook group, Friday Off the Grid. So leave me a comment over there. And again, thank you, Sylvia. Okay, so that is that giveaway. The other giveaway that I need to take care of today is from the silk stitching app. I did a video on this last Friday, not last Friday, but last Friday. I talked all about this really nice app. If you use an iPad, iOS device, Apple, you know, doodaddy thing, it is not available for Android. It is an iPad app, and it was developed by Dorothy and her son Justice. And I talk all about it in the video, and it's this, you can see on the screen cap exactly which video it is that I'm talking about this. And they're not PDFs. The pattern is within the app. So it has patterns that you can purchase right in a store that's within the app. And there are a few different designers involved in that as well. So I have a code for a chart. I purchased the Christmas stars chart, and Dorothy offered to send me a coupon code for one of you to win the same chart that I purchased, so that if you'd like to stitch it as well. And I did the drawing before I started recording for the winner of the coupon code for that copy of Christmas Stars, and the YouTube random comment picker chose Aussie Maria. So I'll just put that little clip in here so you can see which one it chose. And congratulations. So Aussie Maria, if you will send me your email address, then I can send you that coupon code, and then you can, when you go to purchase it in the app, you just pop that code in, and it should bring it up there for you. But I think the instructions are right in the email that I will send to you. That was from Dorothy herself. And speaking of Dorothy, I received a little something in the mail all the way from Germany, and it was delivered to the island this weekend, and I am going to save it until tomorrow to share it with you, because I want enough time to ooh and ah over it appropriately. And there may be 1 or 2 charts in there for giveaway as well, so I'll leave that with you until tomorrow. But the shop that Dorothy and her partner, and this is why I want time, because I want to get her partner's name in there as well. And there's a lovely letter that accompanied the package, and so I want to make sure I get the details correct when I'm telling you about the shop. But it is the Historische Stickmuster shop in Berlin, and I follow their Instagram page, and so this is how this all came about. And one of the owners of the shop, Dorothy, was the creator of the app with her son. So that's how this all came about. And so the package that arrived, it's so good. It's so good. So I'll share the letter and all of the goodies in there with you tomorrow. Okay, because I still have a lot of sewing to take care of today, and in fact, I've probably chatted for too long. I'm not even sure I haven't edited any of the viewer whip parade yet or anything at all today. And I can tell, I think I'm still having focusing problems, and it's probably something to do with I don't have my camera set up right or something like, I don't know. We'll see. That and my terrible lighting. So it is what it is. Anyways, I don't have time to re-record this today. And I will do my best to include a super quick viewer whip parade at the end here. I am starting to run a little short of viewer whips that you are working on while you visit with me. So if you would like to send a few emails my way, caroline@evertote.com, then I can start sharing those. I can start sharing your work with everybody else too, which is always fun. So anyways, happy Monday, everyone. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're okay. And I'll check in with you again tomorrow. Take care, everybody. Happy stitching.